Hey everybody, we're back with Fallout 1. Let's go to level 3 now. See what happens there. I don't really know what happens. What do we have here? Looks like a library again. That looks like an armory or something. Yeah, whatever. Let's just talk to the people here. Can we go in there? Let's try. It's like a conference room or something. Let's talk to them. Hello, initiates. Everything is secure. Okay, sorry, I shouldn't be talking to anyone. You know how it is. Okay. Let's talk to these people. Being a scribe is the best. You get to study all the old technologies and try to develop new ones. Who's he? He's running fast. Us scribes design all the equipment, weapons, and supplies. It's quite exciting. Yeah, okay, we heard that. Let's talk to...
Greetings. It's a fine day for learning. Can I help you?
Where's your hair? I know you're the master scribe, but what does that mean?
I record the knowledge of our ancestors for future generations.
Interesting, that means you know stuff.
Yes, I guess you could say I know stuff. What can I help you with?
Yeah, let's just go through all this stuff. I'd like to know more about the weapons we make here.
Speak to the knights. Ask them to show you one of the latest laser pistols I designed.
I've got another question.
Go ahead.
I heard something about hollow discs. How can I read them?
Use your Pip-Boy 2000 to read the discs. Insert the disc into the reader. If you have the proper computer skills, you should be able to scan the data.
Okay, where can I learn the computer skills?
The Brotherhood has some automated courses that you can take. Here, I'll show you.
Okay. Show me. Use this terminal to learn the basics of computer operations. Okay. The lesson finishes in 6 hours. You feel exhausted. I think this is supposed to raise our science skill. Let's see. Oh yeah, we are at 99 now. Pretty cool. I think it's about 15%, but we raised it before with the books. So let's talk to her again.
What can I help you with?
How can I prevent radiation poisoning? Yeah, let's ask it, whatever.
You would need some anti-radiation drugs. I have some. Take these immediately if you think you're near radiation.
Okay.
Go ahead.
What's causing all the mutations?
Between the nuclear and biogenic weapons used in the war, it's surprising we don't have more mutations. However, if we can hold out, everything will be okay.
Okay, and why do you say that?
All the mutants I've studied have been sterile. They can't breed with another creature. If we could clean up the mutation sources, we should be able to simply outlive the mutants.
Interesting theory. Any proof?
Here, take this holodisc. It's got copies of my autopsies on mutant corpses. It clearly shows that no mutant could possibly reproduce successfully.
Okay, thanks. So we got a holodisc now. Let's actually use our Pip-Boy and try to read it. I don't know if we can and how we do that. Okay, let me check that thing again. Pip-Boy clock. Oh, we can actually rest. I didn't even know that. That kind of sucks. So let's look in our inventory to see if we have a hollow disk now. Yes, we do. Maybe we have to use it. No, no combat mode. I wanted to use on... Is that the way to do it? Use on myself. Use on computer. Use on computer? How do you use that damn thing? Use it on myself? Okay. I want to use it on the Pip-Boy, but how do you do that? It's only got the... That is weird. Do we have to use the science skill on it? Didn't make any sense. We have use it on that. Does nothing. Maybe she can tell me how to use it. How can I read them?
Use your Pip-Boy 2000 to read the discs. Insert the disc into the reader. If you have the proper computer skills, you should be able to scan the data.
Okay. Yeah, it does kind of sound reasonable, but how? I mean, that is my Pip-Boy, right? But how do I use... Oh, maybe I'm just dumb. Maybe I just have to use it like you use the books. Yeah. It does work like that. So let's check our Pip-Boy archives. No. Archives, auto maps, status. There we go. Reese experiment tape. Let's click on that. Oh my god. Okay. Let's read this. Initial observations. This is truly amazing. Some of the knights on our patrolling expedition came across an unusual creature. This creature appears to be humanoid, and quite possibly was once of a human state. However, there are many differences in the structure of this creature than that of normal humans. In the initial investigation of this creature, it is discovered to have a cellular structure akin to that of a human. Before any possible decomposition can take place, I am taking down the statistics of this subject. Okay. Statistics of subject A. Height 3.2 meters. Mass 363 kilograms. Gender indeterminate. Indeterminate? Is that a word? Skin color predominantly gray with tints of green under the current lighting system. Uncertain if this is due to decay or exposure in the wastelands. Note, the skin is extremely tough with respect to scalpels. Okay, mass breakdown. Oh, he's like a strengthful guy. Muscle mass 77%. Yeah, we don't have to read that. It's here. Bone mass 10%. Fat mass. He has like very low body fat. Cellular structure. Cells undergo cellular division at an increased rate. Mitosis occurs at a rate 15% quicker than that of normal humans. So they have a good regeneration, I guess. Let's go to more. Genetic structures show a strong correlation between the subject and Homo sapiens. Possible mutation from the nuclear and biochemical agents remnant from the war. DNA strands appear to be very complete. All recessive genes for oh my god, what is that word? Ailments appear to have been eradicated from the system. The RNA strands also appear to have been manipulated to allow for a greater transmission of signals. Initial hypothesis. Based on the increased size of the neutral transmitters and synaptic receivers, I would hypothesize the subject had acute reflexes and heightened senses. Based on the reports the Knights gave of the area in which the subject was discovered, barren, high radiation, extremely high concentrations of chemical agents, it is a wonder the subject survived as long as it did. Performing tests to determine possible cause of death. Results from tests conducted upon subject A. Visual inspection. Black powder burns near the area suggest possible bullet. 1.2 centimeter lacerations upon the calf of the right leg appear to have been made by teeth. I will conduct tests for possible rabies. Skin dried out and flaking, possible exposure. Test results, radiation count. Okay. Hypothesis. Based on my observations, I would hypothesize that the test subject has been killed in a severe fight of at least 2 people and 3 animals the size of dogs. What is truly astonishing is the extent of viral infection in the subject. I had read once that some pre-war scientists were conducting experiments with such a virus, but all of the research notes were destroyed. Research into the virus has led to many interesting discoveries. The test subject has gained many of its mutations from the overdose of the virus. This would account for the enhanced muscle and bone structure. Additionally, the recessive genes which are commonly found in humans have been manipulated in such a way as to bring about the best possible combination. While the process by which this happens is uncertain, it does have some severe side effects. Chief among them is sterility. The test subject would have been unable to reproduce with any creature, whether clean or mutated. Other side effects include an alteration of pigment of the epidermis. The life expectancy is increased by 10%, intellect is decreased by this strain by 30%. Conclusions: based on this information, I would extrapolate that well, it looks like they were made, right? Forced evolutionary virus. So I guess it's kind of virus that makes mutants. Could simply outlive these mutants. However, based on the fact that these mutants have a super high concentration of the virus, it stands to reason that there could be some place which is creating them. That's what I said. As to where they could be, I cannot hazard a guess. Okay, so this is actually quite interesting. A lot of reading, I'm sorry, but it was quite interesting. So let's talk a little bit more. Maybe to Sophia. Greetings. I have not seen you here before. Are you lost? May I be of service? Okay. I am in the library, right? Let's ask that anyway. Could you direct me to the library? This is the library. Here we keep records of all technical data on weaponry and technology, and of course the history of the Brotherhood. Let's ask about the history of the Brotherhood. Could you tell me about the Brotherhood's history? Well, it's good to see someone interested in our great history. Unlike others around here, I can't read. Here you go. This is a disc of some of our earliest writings. Thank you. Oh, we got another holodisc. Great. Which one was it? This one? Yeah. Okay. Another Sophia's tape. Oh. Okay, it's not that long, so let's go ahead. The exodus from the accursed base was a trying time for the men and their families. While there was no radioactive fallout to contend with, they were frequently beset by the fallout of humanity. Roving bands of psychotic marauders attempted several attacks on that noble group. The company itself was in no danger, for they wore the armor of power. Members of their families were not so lucky. Once the vermin found out they were easily repelled, they began to fire on the unarmed civilians from distance. They took a great many casualties, yet for every member of the Exodus that was struck down in this way, our noble brethren took 2 lives from the wasteland. Finally, the forefathers came to the safety of the bunker. Captain Maxon, the great deliverer, decreed this to be our new home, and all was well. In the fullness of time, the bunker became our home, our temple, and our salvation from the terrors of the outside world. We began to build and shape our fortress into something glorious, the beauty of which the technologically bereft world had never seen before. Yet there were those who sought still more. These restless souls demanded we look to the southeast for the advanced technology that was supposedly housed there. Captain Maxon warned these impetuous youths that the research facility was doubtless destroyed when we were spared, but they would not hear his words. They took their sanctified armor and headed off to find their holy grail, but not before they spoke the deliverer's name in vain, questioning his very bravery. These men were never heard from again. So that's kind of interesting, because it seems like people from the Brotherhood actually split off when it was created. So there might be like another group somewhere. Maybe it's the group creating those mutants. That is actually very interesting. Yeah, so let's get out of here. Let's see if we have anything else on the 3rd floor we can check out. We do up there, so let's go there. What is that? It seems like the armory or something. Let's go there, why not? Talk to the people here. Okay. Ah, so you're the new initiate. Welcome aboard. What can I do for you? Who are you and what do you do here? I'm Paul, head of energy weapons development. What kind of energy weapons? Laser, plasma, you name it. I've built it or at least rebuilt it. Any chance I can get one? You would have to see Michael to be issued a weapon. He can't authorize you for one though. For that you would have to see Talus. Alright. Thanks for the info. Bye. Let's talk to him. Ah, so you're the one, huh? What? Nothing. It's just that no one has ever made it back from the Ancient Order. Oh. What? Oh, then why did they send me down there? Haha, I guess they just wanted to get rid of you, huh? Well, the joke's on them. That is actually pretty cool. Yeah. Say, what do you do here? I fix stuff, run maintenance checks, that sort of crap. What kind of stuff? Power armor and anything else that needs fixing. How can I get my hands on power armor? I would give you this power armor right here, but it's missing the systolic motivator. It's useless without it. Okay, where could someone get one of those? Well, they've got more than enough up in the supply room, but Michael and his damn forms say that this particular suit isn't up to specs. Damn bureaucrats. Oh, sorry, I have to stretch again. What do you mean, not up to specs? You see, this eyepiece right here, I had to resolder it in place, and it don't look as pretty as it needs to for inspection, I guess. So if I brought you a systolic motivator, would you fix it for me? Whoa, wait a minute there, fella. That would take a good couple of hours. I would loan you a manual and my tools, but you would have to repair it yourself. Okay. Well, besides Michael, where else could I get one? Well, Rhombus has a couple of them. I wouldn't ask him for one, though. Only the honored are supposed to wear these here power suits. Besides, I think he has an unnatural attachment to them. Okay. So we have either Michael or Rhombus. Let's look into the lockers, why not? So we just might get a power armor today. That would be pretty cool. I'll check those. Probably nothing in them, but you never know. There's nothing in them. Okay, can we check those too? Yeah, but I guess there's just nothing in them, so I'm not gonna check all of them. It kind of sucks. So what else do we have here? We have been to the library. We went. Oh, it's actually a pretty big place. So let's check the rest of the rooms, even though they look more like barracks. Let's talk to her. I believe your quarters are on level 2. Okay, so I guess these guys don't want to talk to me. Yeah, these do look like quarters here, but you know, who knows? Maybe there's some interesting person here. This is my room. Please leave. Yes, I know. You guys are not very... There's not much camaraderie going on here, I guess, in the Brotherhood. Even though I'm the one. The one who went into the glow and never came back. Have I seen you before? No? Guys. Yes. I bet you do. Okay. So, nothing to see here. I guess. So we have one more floor to go, I think. Talk to Maxon, the leader, and I guess we need to talk to Michael, whoever that is. I don't know if we have met him yet. And get one of those systolic motivators so that we can get some power armor. But I think we're going to do that in the next part. So I'll see you guys in the next part. Goodbye.